On the first part of our story, the future seemed so bright, Ten Hag. But then Declan Rice scored a goal, and SB began to cry. Just gonna stand there and watch me win. Snap. But that's okay because we scored some late goals.
I want you. There's a comment. Somebody in the comments, decided to tell Jess that his voice is angelic, and this is what you. This is.
Scorcher, you know why you're a madman?
Why?
My voice is angelic. You're forgetting that Lucifer was a fallen angel.
Yeah. And yeah.
Lava.
Let's start the show. Welcome, people. Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers, the only football show you will need.
And he's laptop Jess today.
I've morphed. What was it? Jess, Continental Jess,
Wrong and strong.
Dragon Lord.
Dragon Lord.
Hey, the laptop Dragon Lord.
What the fuck is Dragon Lord?
Bro.
What is that? Like Game of Thrones or something like that?
Nah, not even. I told you already. It's meant to be Dragonborn. Yeah, if you know, you know. Yeah. But
Anime?
No. It's literally if you know, you know, bro. But anyways, the Dragon Lord, joined on my left by none other than the rattlesnake himself, and to my far left, my good friend, who's not a rattlesnake, who doesn't talk shit to me and treat me like a piece of garbage.
Garbage.
Scorcher.
Garbage.
Guys, how are we doing today? I'll start with you first, Scorcher, because I want to ebb and flow, positive than negative.
I'm feeling kind of good.
What was that?
No, I was gonna sing and then I just, because you know what it is, I realised, we've only really kind of played mid teams minus Man United, and we got Arsenal away next. And you know what's funny? Like people saying best stuff, Ange Ball, and I'm like, bro, look, Tottenham are playing entertaining football, not good football.
I got to talk to you about that as well, Scorcher.
But I'm good, yeah.
Lovely. And SB, in general, as a whole, outside of soccer ball, how are you feeling, brother?
I'm happy.
More than you believe? More than you believe?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
This is like when a gaffer says, when a striker doesn't score no goals, but he just paid £150 million for him, and he's like, but I'm happy with the performance.
Happy with the performance. Yeah. Guys, this is, like, all due respect, today this is my show. Dan's not here.
Yeah.
So we're going to do things my way.
Jeez.
And if
or the highway.
Yeah, my way or the highway. And if you don't like it, you can't leave.
Gear off.
We're going to start today with the weekend's final game. Arsenal hosted Manchester United, Sporting Directive, at home, in a very entertaining game.
I might just, because you guys.
No, because I'm doing Dan today, so I'm not even speaking. I'm gonna do what Dan does, just get away with not knowing anything about football and having a laptop in front of you. Arsenal versus Manchester.
But also
United.
being strongly opinionated.
Wrongly opinionated, I'd say.
Yes.
I think my whole persona about wrong and strong is wrong because I'm literally the most fair person you can ever meet. What's that, SB? Anyways, Arsenal ran out deserved. Arsenal ran out deserved 3-1 winners against Manchester United today at a raucous Emirates Stadium. Despite an early goal from Marcus Rashford, Arsenal rallied back to claim a deserved 3-1 victory thanks to goals from Captain Odegaard, Muller Rice, and the Son of God, Jesus. SB, what are your thoughts on the game?
You was lucky.
Please say.
You was lucky.
Yeah.
You was lucky. Like, if this is the Arsenal that everyone's meant to be worried and scared about, then boy, what's going on? What's actually going on, mate? Honestly, like, I thought we was gonna get battered today. I thought Arsenal away, the injuries we have at the moment, players we have, Ericsson 60 minutes in his legs. I've seen the lineup, seen no McTominay even in there. I said, oh my gosh, what's going on here? What's going on here? And then lo and behold, Sir Marcus, your best friend,
MBE.
MBE, at the Emirates, like he likes.
He loves it.
Turning up. Then, bro, we couldn't even then we couldn't hang on for 5 minutes.
Bro, I was seeing in bare group chats, man said, I just went to, like, man went toilet, man went to get a drink. Like, I was just actually just on my phone.
Bro,
just
don't eat my sweets and have pictures like that on the background, bro. Ask permission for the sweets with that on the background.
Sorry. Thank you, SB, for your Man United take.
I wasn't finished, but
okay,
it's
go.
done. No, it's done now. It's done now.
I'd like to get a neutral perspective before we move on to the resident Arsenal fan, Scorcher. What are your thoughts on the game? Did you see the game?
Yeah. Do you know what? On the flip side, yeah, because I was hearing, like, I'd heard quite a few United fans saying, "Oh, like Arsenal were lucky," and I was thinking, yeah, but you know what? Alternatively, yeah, Man U were a bit lucky as well. Like, they were lucky that they bucked Arsenal doing, we must force Mr. Julesman into the team, the #1 duelist.
Like a gladiator.
You know, Havertz, sorry, I just want to point this out. You know what they're saying about his jewels, yeah?
Yep.
Do you know what they're talking about?
No.
I thought, because I've been thinking, what are these, bro, they're talking about him winning headers.
Wow.
You know, he's 6 foot, he's taller than me, and he's good in the air. This is not the kind of stat we need to hear about.
He's also white, so you expect him to be good in the air. Based on my experience playing Sunday football.
Yes. You'd expect there to be a skill set. So, but yeah, like, no, yeah, like, I thought, yeah, like, when you kind of think about it, I can see Arsenal are experimenting, trying to tweak it, whatever. They're in the science, like, Arteta's in the science lab. If he just stepped out of the science lab and played his strongest 11, I reckon the game would have been a lot more comfortable.
That's strong.
If he played his strongest.
Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba,
Havertz in the team,
Zinchenko
is watering.
They've been playing party right back recently. I think this is your strongest team, don't you think? All right, cool. Havertz is still in there playing.
So
no, but you see Havertz. No, Havertz. You see Havertz.
Bro, we've got bloody Dallo left back.
No, but you see Havertz, when he's on the pitch, yeah, Martinelli, #1. I don't know about any other people, but Martinelli suffers the most, because you know what he goes and does?
He stands in his space where he should be.
What he does, yeah, is he overlaps, yeah. But if you just leave Martinelli on an island 1v1, Martinelli's not a neek like you. That's only gonna go onto his strong foot. He'll go down the line. He'll goal line and then cut back in. But you're just taking extra players. So now there's the defender that Martinelli's 1v1 with. There's Anthony that's trapped back to help. And even on a scary thing, sometimes it's Casemiro.
Yes.
That is hell. It's too much work. Or he's coming to make angles to do little part. How about you stay out of the way and leave Martinelli to be the 1v1 guy that we saw him last season be, and take it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I know Wan-Bissaka's going to win some, but he's going to win some. And when he wins some,
he gets an assist for Odegaard. Yeah.
see it there?
Win any? I don't think he got any luck out of him today, but
Pardon me?
so didn't win that much duels against him today.
I mean, maybe not.
No. But it was difficult because he got that rap with him.
Yeah.
Why don't you go in your position and do something? Why are you overlapping? Why are you doing that?
Bro, we started the game as Man United and ended the game as Everton. Why are we surprised?
Jeez.
And you just beat us in the 98th minute. After we was offside by a nipple?
Yep.
His nipple.
Garnacho's found his role, by the way.
He was offside by his nipple.
Okay.
Garnacho's got to stay.
Title challenge in Arsenal. Not bad.
Garnacho's got to stay. The starting is not for him at the moment. You got to bill it, young boy. You know what it is? I know, because a lot of you got number 17 shirt, and you got a lot of praise. And you know what it is? Right now we're playing big boy football with adults. So, like, when you can get on, we'll bring you on. It's that kind of vibe.
I'm with that as well. I think we saw at the start of the season he started, and it's not what he's there for.
Island.
But he was forced to start because Martial's terrible. We saw that today.
Or we could just play Sancho.
Yeah. Do you want to do a quick segue onto Sancho while we're here? Because I've still got my bit to say about Arsenal, but I don't know if there's any point in saying it because SB will disagree. But guys, For some context, Ten Hag alluded to Sancho not being in the team due to how he's trained this week, essentially saying that it wasn't up to par with what he expects for players that want to be in the team. Would you agree that's what he was getting at?
I didn't see him say that. I
saw it. I saw it. It's this Sky Sports interview out.
All I saw was I don't even care about that. I just see Sancho not in the team, not injured, no family bereavement, no family emergency, no illness.
Yeah, so basically after the game, Ten Hag said that Sancho isn't in the team because he didn't train well, essentially. And then Sancho has released a statement.
Have you seen that? Have you seen Maguire in training?
Does he go?
In the rondos.
Does he actually go?
Just doing skills.
I have seen him in training.
That he doesn't have.
Yeah. I've seen him look sharp in training in some clips.
He looked right when he came on, man. He looked decent.
But yeah, sorry.
We're going to get onto Maguire and Johnny Evans finishing the game for Manchester United in 2023. But Jadon Sancho said via social media something.
X.
Was it X, yeah?
X.
Please don't believe everything you read.
Don't believe the hype!
Exclamation mark. I will not allow people saying things that is completely untrue. I have conducted myself in training very well this week. I believe there are other reasons for this matter that I won't go into. I've been a scapegoat for a long time, which isn't fair. I'm sorry, the punctuation here is doing my head. Like, this is not how you type. But can it...
That's cool, man.
That's good, man. It means it comes from the heart, man.
Yeah. All I want to do is play football with a smile on my face and contribute to my team. I respect all decisions that are made by the coaching staff. I play with fantastic players and grateful to do so, which I know every week is a challenge. I will continue to fight for this badge no matter what. Where do we see Sancho's career at United going? And as a whole, does he stay at United? Does he leave United? Is he even good? Is what I'm getting at, SB.
Well, right now it looks like it's over. The manager's coming out saying about the player when I don't think he should be doing that. He should be protecting the player, especially in interviews in the public. And then now Sancho has come out now with his
protecting
statement.
Him. He didn't protect him.
No, I said managers should be protecting their players.
Should be. Yeah, of course.
He should have just said he was ill. Just say he's ill.
Yeah,
you've said it how many times before?
Yeah. When
something was happening with him or whatever was happening with him, just say he's ill. But you've gone and said he ain't trained well. And now Sancho's clapped back.
I don't like
in the media. So it's peak. Very peak right now. So I don't see it going well unless Sancho came in and mad performances, but he doesn't even start.
You know where I'm gonna go with it, because I was saying I weren't really sure about Sancho and his performances or whatever. But you know what it is now? It's fuck Ten Hag.
Sancho saying that, yeah?
No, I'm saying fuck.
Yes. I like this.
It's fuck Ten Hag. Fuck Ten Hag.
I like this. Do
you know why? Because you're a coward. You're a coward, bro.
Yep, joke man.
You're a coward, joke man.
Mm-hmm.
You got bare energy for Sancho, and you got no energy for other stuff. You're neak, bro. We ain't forgotten about last season when your team got popped, yeah, and then you went and done the running with them. Unique. Now you got bare energy for Sancho when he's trained. He's probably doing training the exact same way he trained when you gave him minutes before, and now you're trying to pretend. Now there's a bit of pressure on you. You're trying to lean on Sancho as if he's done something new when he hasn't. You are just getting a bit more secure in your position, and now you're drawing out Sancho. You're a neek, man, and because you're a neek, that's why Maguire's still at the club. That's why. Like, there's people that you should be getting rid of that you haven't got rid of. Donny van de Beek, yeah. There's people you should have not even ushered, forced out the club, yeah. And you didn't do that. But you've got energy for Sancho, who you should be trying to make good. Like, you played the boy false 9 pre-season. The season started, you're not flying, and not once have you turned to try and play Sancho as a false 9. This thing that you was doing pre-season, that you gave time and energy to, you haven't tried it. Now we're here in the real season when it really matters. You've bottled it and you haven't done it. But you've got bare energy for people like Mason Mount who are just neeks, yeah. But because he's like a good guy, he's mashing up your team. You don't want to talk about that though. You don't have no energy for that. But you have energy for Sancho. I don't like this guy. This guy. I'm telling you, you see this, I don't want to use a certain word. You see this energy that he's got, yeah?
What would you say, the N-word?
No. You see this energy. I was gonna lambast him. See this energy that he's got. Yeah.
No, we said energy. It sounded like
no. He's not gonna last. He's not gonna last. You know why? Because he's a sneaky coward. He's not gonna
that
last.
N-word, sneaky.
He's a sneaky coward. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Ten Hag is not gonna last because he's a sneaky coward and he's picking on players. You coward. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
Thank you, Scorch. I really appreciate that. Guys, obviously this week I'm doing the Dan role, which is the easiest job in football.
What do you think about the game?
You know, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
So unlike Dan, I'm actually going to give my thoughts on something and not just read off a computer.
What's your
screen.
thoughts about that Sancho stuff, though? Am I on my own how I'm feeling here?
I haven't had enough time to process what you said, but Scorcher, what I will say is that you're my brother and I support everything you say. So yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, this.
Yeah, I mean, if we're wrong together.
Strong.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm from, yeah, anyways, let's continue. So guys, I saw the game. I saw the entire first half, and I only saw the last 15 minutes of the second half.
So you missed the central period.
I missed a penalty appeal, but from what I saw, Arsenal were on top. I saw a stat after about 20 minutes, just before Rashford scored, and United had slightly more possession, a few more passes, but not a single pass in the Arsenal third.
What did we make of that, by the way?
It just shows that Arsenal were compact. United can keep the ball.
Why though?
Why Arsenal were compact?
Yeah, well, like, why was I like? I didn't understand.
Why were they defending well?
Do you reckon they were like? No, they weren't. They were letting Man U have the ball.
Yeah,
they were playing like they were away.
They were letting United have the ball over there. Like we were pressing.
But it wasn't like a mad press, though.
It wasn't a mad press. I think Arsenal wanted to sit deep, because when you don't sit deep, what happens? Rashford attacks you, and he does what he done. They know this. Everyone knows this, guys. I've been saying it for a long time. Left wing Rashford with a lovely pass, shower demon, one of the best in the world. Left wing Rashford with a perfectly weighted pass, is just like 2 levels below prime Iron Robin. Oh. No, think about it. Robin done it himself, but Rashford on that left wing with a perfectly weighted pass against a high line. Come on, man.
On the high line.
Yeah, come
Jesus
on, man.
Christ.
Come on, man. Come on now, Chelsea.
He didn't have a high line, but he just bun Ben White. That's what he did.
Yeah, he did. And he put it in the far corner. And the thing is, it's not just the timing of the run. He stood up Ben White and he put it in the far corner.
Can I just speak about
backing up as well?
Pardon me?
I said, and the backup as well. He was backing up as well.
Yeah, and he scored.
Can I speak about the tech on the shot, though?
Wasn't great, was it?
No, because this is the thing. You know, really, you're supposed to finesse, rap, and he's gone for the punchy snapshot.
Yeah, he scored, man. That's all that matters.
The straight line punchy snapshot.
I did say, actually, when I was watching the game, I missed the first 2 minutes of the game, or I missed between minute 3 and minute 5, and I didn't see him touch the ball for ages. And I said to myself, if Rashford hasn't touched the ball, he's about to score.
Yeah, no, because that's the special move.
Yeah, that's a special move. I'm like, he hasn't touched the ball, he's about to score. And then when he scored, I said, okay, Saka's going to score now, just to prove a point. Didn't happen, but
didn't have a great game today, Saka.
No, didn't have
Martinelli was good today, and Odegaard was as well.
Pardon me?
Dallo
Even
was not a cheat.
was good. He didn't score.
Dallo impressed me. I'm gonna be honest.
Dallo's got that I'm not a neek trait.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to him at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
on the character in the 115th minute.
This is a shame. What's this?
Wait, do you want to know the peak part? His shorts are slid up.
What is going on here, Diego? But anyways,
by the way, Gabriel Jesus, though, listen to this, yeah. We want to see you do that starting a game, innit? Not at the end of a game. Game state. That's the new thing. Game state.
That's true for you, not true for me. I just want to see it at any time of the game.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I saw United have loads of the ball. I didn't ever feel threatened by United. Obviously, there's always the shadow of the Rashford
You
threat.
didn't feel threatened.
I watched the game.
Did you not see when Erasmus touched the pitch?
No, I told you. I'm talking about the first half. From what I saw. Yeah, first half in the last 15 minutes. Rasmus looks good.
No, Rasmus touched the pitch, and the first thing he did, he said, "Right, who's the tough guy? Who's the tough guy here?
Yeah,
right, him."
So basically,
he said, "Right, you,
yeah, you and me,
You and me,
But Arsenal look very good. It's fantastic that they can do this with a massive handicap. Also, back me up here.
Kai.
Yeah, come on, man.
Bro,
Let's be real, man.
Have you lot ever? This maybe not for newer drivers. Drivers maybe of a elder age. Have you ever been driving, and you're like, the car's moving a bit, and then you clock,
The handbrake's up.
the handbrake's a little bit up, not all the way up, because then he couldn't drive, but it's a little bit up, and then you put the hand, now the car's driving.
You just scroll down to that bench and that team.
I'm going to get there.
And say who's handicapped here. Can we see who's handicapped?
I'm going to get there in a minute. Let's be.
All right. Can we just see who's handicapped?
But I just want to say that I'm happy with Arsenal's performance. I'm very happy with Eddie Nketiah. I said on one of my daily gaffers, if you haven't seen them, guys, please tune in every single morning, apart from Monday morning, because that's when this comes out. That I wouldn't be surprised if he gets England call up, and lo and behold, it happened. Yeah, because I can see what he can provide for England now.
Liveliness.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good,
I was looking at the United bench. And
by the way, sorry, Man United are lucky, that they didn't have their handicap. Because due to injuries, they managed to swerve Mason Mount.
If he was playing, then it would have been a foregone conclusion. Arsenal would have won this 3-1, but not in this manner. It would have been a straightforward 3-1. But I looked at United's bench, and I said, there's literally nothing on the bench. There's Haaland and there's Garnacho.
And that's literally all he had done.
And if everyone was fit, who else would be there? You'd have
but what
Mason Mount.
No, but what if you wanted to go for the 017, 018 Leicester back centre back partnership?
Yeah,
what if you wanted to go for that?
Was it them two? 17? That was them in 17, wasn't it? Oh, I think I've got a picture here somewhere. Ignore my screensaver. It's my boy. I love him. I don't have it. I did save the picture. Oh, I know where it is. I didn't actually put it on the thingy. Sorry, guys. Maguire and John Evans. But anyways, we go off track because I'm not Dan. Arsenal were good value for their win. Games are won and lost on fine margins, like the offside. Like, guys, let's not pretend Kai Havertz didn't do a complete air shot from 3 yards out, guys.
No, he had good chances. He had better chances.
And let's not pretend Saka.
He slashed at the ball,
in the goal.
like he's right-footed.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had better chances.
Yeah, and let's not pretend that Saka didn't kick the ball straight at Onana.
You know, it's just, I think, because everyone's put Man United on this pedestal of being so arse, and then Arsenal so well that everyone thought that it was going to be like a 3 or a 4-0 whooping.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
because it wasn't a full gone.
I don't think people thought that. Because how Arsenal have started the season, I don't think people thought that.
Yeah.
What I will say though about
You're
United,
talking about logical people.
yeah,
though,
before we move on, because we've had quite a few minutes.
Wait, there's someone though. Before we go on, but I just need to touch
Go
on
on, get
someone.
on it, because I've got it on my screen. I can hit this afterwards.
See, Andre.
I like him.
Well, guy, my
No,
DM.
it's
My DM.
so sick.
Now the thing is, guys, I got to be honest here, okay?
My DM.
Now everyone knows I'm not a racist. I love black people. However,
Black goalkeepers.
I don't trust them.
It's a fair
trust him,
decision.
I trust him, but historically,
Yeah, it's not very great.
like an African team would won the World Cup a long time ago if they were just allowed to just get a European goalkeeper.
Bro, do you know how bad it is? You lot say you should. I'm not going to say I trust him, but I like him and I rate him and I think he's so sick. Bro, he's like, bro, Maguire come on the pitch, and was trying to Maguire popped it into him and was like, you know when they pass it into, and he says, go, and instead of, he just airs him, takes a touch the opposite direction and says, right. And he's got this way about him, where he moves like this,
Right in the middle of the pitch.
He does a step over like this. Like, it's not like, it's like this, it's like.
Yeah, it's chilled.
It's kind of Sergio Busquets in goal. Like, don't close him down, don't press him.
Bro, he's so
funny,
sick. Man. And you know what's mad, It's not that just that he can pass. He puts the right detail on the pass. So he knows how to punch it, how to wrap it round you.
You would think,
in your stride, like.
You'd think that, like, might sound crazy, but you'd think that he's been training to do this.
Yeah.
You'd think that he'd been at Barcelona and Ajax.
Yeah. He was at Barcelona. What do you expect? Guys, before we move on, we cannot continue this without saying Declan Rice is... I know he's only scored the one goal, but for those of you that have watched Arsenal play, he's been pivotal in everything Arsenal have done this season. SB, you're a rattlesnake. You have no opinion here. I just had to mention Rice before we move on.
Odegaard, like Declan Rice, like he's been alright.
Yeah,
you would say that.
I'd say he's been like alright. Like,
yeah, you would say that.
I wouldn't say he's like like he's done anything special.
You would say that.
Why though?
But what I would say is today is the first day that I said, ooh.
And you know why?
Gone up from 60M to 80. You know why?
Do you know why? Because
chest then volley.
It was the big chest. But the thing is, yeah, it was like a half a second. Had they not stopped him a half a second, they would have blocked it.
Yeah,
But it was blocked.
'cause
That's
no
how
one-
the fucking ball went into the net because it was blocked.
No, but nobody in their right mind is thinking Decky Rice is gonna chest, and then and you know what even made it worse?
The knee slide.
No, or no, that was decent. But the music full time, they had the Declan Rice music ready, loaded. Just man was there with the Bluetooth connected, just
You know what
ready.
it is? Yeah, it's like what's his name? You see this Doctor Strange where he goes to every eventuality. The Arsenal media team are ready for whatever happens. They're ready. But anyways, we're gonna end on Man United before we move on. 4 games into the season, 2 wins, 2 losses. However, I'm looking at the wins here now. The first win of the season against Wolverhampton Wanderers was far from convincing. Okay, I like to look at the quality of the performance, not just the result. And that was a shocking result. You lost to Tottenham. It happens. Well, no, some of us beat Tottenham, but United. You then beat Nottingham Forest in a game that was again far from convincing, and then you've lost against a decent team.
They did have Brennan Johnson though.
They did have Brennan Johnson.
Brennan
yeah,
Johnson.
imagine having Brennan Johnson in your team. Imagine like.
I'm just saying they had Brennan
So
Johnson.
all I'm saying is that United haven't been playing well all season. The 6 points you got have been
So we
fortuitous.
didn't play well today.
Not in my opinion.
So you lot played well.
We weren't 100%. I say Arsenal played 80%, and that was all we needed to beat you.
Yeah, because we had fucking Eriksen playing 110 minutes. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's
Should
wild.
be wiping the floor with us.
Who's the bigger handicap? The man with one heart, or the man whose weaker foot is his stronger foot?
I thought he was gonna say Mount or Havertz.
No, but Mount didn't
Didn't
play.
even get to see Mount. We didn't get to see how many of our players, bro. But it's
I
alright.
actually think Kai
Was
Havertz
it
is a bigger handicap.
Was it 96th minute, 97th minute?
I don't know.
Congrats.
Guys, this is being
Congrats.
disjointed opening to the show, but you know,
Sort of like that game, to be honest.
yeah. I like to ebb and flow through positive and negative, kind of like yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go on.
Scotch, please. Next, we're gonna stay in North London, but we're going to Burnley, but we're staying in North London. You know, in Nigeria, it's not Burnley, it's Burnley. Burnley.
Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah,
I can see it.
So Tottenham.
That's how Basuma must say it.
Burnley. Yeah. So Tottenham walked over Vincent Kompany's Burnley 5-2. Oh, before I forget, we've had 3 hat-tricks this weekend.
Quing.
3 of them. Triple threat. Trifecta.
Triple H.
That's right. You know, before he was to place, he was Paul Levesque. That's his actual name.
WCW.
Well, no, he's never in WCW. He was in WWF from the beginning.
Oh,
but
you just had a meaty thing.
yeah, his actual name.
Did
You
he
saw
mix-
him as
did he
well.
mix Steph?
Had no juice.
No sauce.
No sauce. And you know what Gucci Mane said, right?
What did he say?
Gucci Mane said, you know,
Oh.
you need sauce.
Oh,
Because
You
without
lost.
sauce, you're lost. But you can get lost in the sauce. And that is like the truest thing that's ever been said. It's just only because he said it, we're not taking it seriously.
Nah, it's real shit.
Imagine if Obama on his inauguration said, America. And then said that. They'll be like, yeah, that's some real shit.
I tell you what, Tottenham Hotspur, the Tottenham, I'm not getting lost in the sauce. I'm not doing it, man. Cause look, Tottenham fans, let me just kick some realness for you, yeah. Sip it. Let me kick some realness, yeah, because they're trying to zang you into thinking that because we're playing entertaining football, that is good football. No. What you need to look at is poor quality teams have absolutely no problem whatsoever creating chances to score against us. And we're scoring goals, and that's great. Like, we're spreading them about, that's great. The people that we want are starting to score goals, that's also great. But you need to just be aware, yeah, that anybody, literally anyone in the team, bar Luton, because we're gonna smack them.
I hope you do. I hate that team.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We got you. We're gonna smack them. Yeah. Anybody bar Luton can give Tottenham a fair game because we're gonna give them a game. We're gonna just say, yo, bro, the door's open. Don't steal.
Yeah, please. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I want to say something because many times ago I said that Tottenham needs to move on from Harold Kane. I said I was kind of right and kind of wrong in what I said.
No, he was 100% right.
No, but the wrong bit.
He was 100%.
The wrong bit was that I said that Richarlison will get better when Kane leaves. Okay.
You didn't say that to me, and you could have only said that to a sick in the head person.
I said it on the show. I said to get the best out of Richarlison, Kane must go. But I said that what Kane's presence in the Tottenham team, as good as he is, it's
stifling.
It's very stifling. And now I don't know if I've been proven right here because we've had the introduction of James Maddison.
No, it's Madison.
But what I did say on one of my daily gaffers, Scorch, and this beat is that I feel like I wanted to see them play together. However, looking at it now, looking at what Maddison likes to do, looking at what Kane likes to do for Tottenham, I feel like what you said about Havertz at Arsenal, that he gets in Trossard's way and in Martinelli's way.
He gets in everyone's way, Havertz.
It's the same thing that Kane would have done to Maddison. So the Maddison we're seeing isn't the Maddison we would have seen had Kane still been there.
Kane would have to change, or Maddison would have to
and
change.
Who do you think is going to change in that fight?
Come on,
man.
Maddison's going to be crossing on the wing or something.
Exactly. So I think that, go on, hit me.
No, go on.
I think that this change, this upturn in performances is due mainly to the absence of Kane. However, I did want to say, you said it already, Scorch. Although Tottenham have won, I think 3 out of 4 games this season, we have to look at the quality of opponent that they've played and not get ahead of ourselves.
There's something you're missing though. You're majorly missing.
We should have the penalty against them at the NFL ground.
Yves Bissouma.
Is he here now?
He's the real deal. We're back to calling him the real deal. He's back to being one of the best in the league. I don't know. Shout out Voldemort, aka Conte. Yeah, he was blocking the thing. I don't know. It's mad. And you know what's crazy? Yeah, your natural thing is to like you look at Yves Bissouma and you say, oh, like Conte must be racist. And the mad thing is he's not even racist, man.
He's not even racist.
Because he was not playing Regulon and he was forcing Ryan Sessegnon in our face, talking about Sessegnon might need to play for England. Mad stuff like that, bro. He was forcing him in our face. He was forcing us to watch Davinson Sanchez. Like, he was forcing these guys on us. So he's not even racist, man.
That's a sad thing. I'm looking at you guys' results. 2-2 against Brentford. You beat United, but that's not really saying much.
By the way, Brentford is a difficult place to go, you know, the G-Tech.
You beat Bournemouth and then you beat Burnley. People are saying that we're loving Ange Ball, but my little caveat to this is that it's easy to impose your style on lesser teams. Yeah. However, Scorch, I need to also play devil's advocate for myself, is that I also believe that you wouldn't be doing what you've done so far if Conte was in charge.
Impossible.
Impossible.
But though, do you know what the other thing is though? This is the part where I think the marriage of the two things can be decent, because I feel like Spurs' team naturally, it's like within our DNA, our ethos or whatever. We counter-attack sick, like Thunderbirds. Like we've been on that from Harry Redknapp times. You get me? So that's like in our core, as a football club. So I feel like
The culture.
I feel like the blend of Ange Ball, when this is the thing, the blend of Ange Ball when we buck meaty teams and we should do them over, mixed in with a bit of raw. We're actually built to counterattack. Like mix that in, the two things. Like he's gonna stumble across that. Like he's gonna see, oh raw. Every now and then I can tweak it. And if people are suicidal and want to put their defenders near the halfway line, shim, because Son is a striker, not a winger anymore, because he's 31, and there's no such thing as a 31-year-old winger.
Not anymore, but Robin and Ribery were like old wingers.
But come on, man,
they're special, yeah.
Different times, man, and the goats as well, the wings.
Yeah, looking at your team, Scorch, and I like it. You know, I'm seeing Star, which I don't rate.
No. Because everyone does that. They say Tottenham, Sar, yeah? But you're forgetting about the skipper. The skipper.
How you skip?
The skipper.
Son.
Bentancur.
Oh, no, that's what I was getting there.
Bentancur.
I'm looking at the team now. You're starting lineup, Sar, Bissouma, Maddison in the midfield.
Madison.
You got Bentancur coming back. Yes. And you still have your star man, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg,
I hate that
What
guy
a
so
guy.
much, man.
What a guy.
Look at you, because he didn't
I
come to
love
your
him.
team.
I love him. Last day, he just stayed at Tottenham. What a guy.
Why would you want to go to United?
No, he didn't want to go to
he didn't wanna go
Fulham,
to
man.
Fulham.
Sickhead, man. That's your level.
I said, why? What's Højbjerg doing
I
at
would,
Man
I would
United?
take Reed.
You
I
know,
would take
look,
Reed.
This is what I mean with these Arsenal fans.
No,
And
of course you
everything.
didn't want to go to your team.
Everyone-
So that's what you're saying.
Why these Arsenal fans, man?
I would rather Reed, you know. No banter.
He's good.
I'll take
The
Reed all
ginger,
day.
the ginger one from Fulham.
And
Yeah,
he
he's
fouls
good.
guys as well.
Gets on the ball, but yeah, come.
Scott, in those early days, what are your expectations of this current Tottenham team as we're seeing them now?
I just want to get in Europe, a European competition.
But not that one. At least one of the other two.
If we get into the big one, wicked. I'm not trying to, like, that's not an expectation. This is a fun season where there's no pressure. So we're in that Newcastle zone where you're better, you're clearly better than everyone has clocked you are, but we're pretending like it's a big surprise when you play good.
You know, one thing that's happened to Tottenham now that no one's realised yet, okay? I've said this a million times. Before, Tottenham couldn't sign a striker. It's impossible. The only strikers you could sign were like that Scarlet guy who wasn't even a signing. You had a Vinicius guy, didn't you, as well, yeah?
Yeah, on loan.
These are the kind of people you could sign. But now, let's just put ourselves in the alternate reality, yeah? Where...
In the multiverse.
Yeah, let's just say that a Haaland, yeah, is available, yeah, or a Kolo Muani or a Vlahovic, yeah, and Tottenham put a bid in. These players aren't going to look at Tottenham and say, "Oh, but there's no point because Harry Kane's there." They're going to look at Tottenham and be like, "Oh yeah, if I join this club, I am going to play and be the main guy."
Bro, Brennan Johnson could have gone to Chelsea and said, you know what?
But he doesn't play for Tottenham, does he?
Who, Brennan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does now.
I don't really know where he plays. I thought he was like a central player, like a central attacking player.
No, that's the other one. It's Morgan Gibbs-White.
That gives right. So Brendan Johnson's the wide person.
Yeah, you're being racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm not the referee that sent off.
Saying
Theo
everyone has
Walcott
light skins,
instead of Kieran Gibbs or
everyone has
whoever it
light
was.
skins, light skins. It's fine.
Yes.
So
Racism.
basically,
Same
then,
barber.
So what you're saying, Scorch, is that Brendan Johnson, he's right-footed, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's got a mean crossbody.
He will play in place of Manuel Solomon.
This is the thing. On the left. I can see. I think they're gonna, like I was saying it from last season. Brennan Johnson reminds me of Heung-Min Son. Like, I'm not saying to the same quality or they got the exact same skill set, but when you look at what they offer a game, pretty similar. Pretty similar.
I was a bit shocked like last season because we all saw Brendan Johnson. No one knew who he was before, and I didn't know. Sorry,
I'll be honest, I did, because when Tottenham was linked with Jed Spence, I would check out.
so you was aware of him, yeah.
I just would see this other guy
Yeah.
doing stuff.
What about USB? Were you aware of him?
Yeah,
Okay, I wasn't aware of him, and I saw him. I'm like, okay, this guy is clearly good at football.
he's raw,
Raw though.
but
Yeah,
he's
but it's
English
clearly
raw.
good.
decent.
English
And I'm
raw.
thinking like, why haven't I heard any kind of murmurings for anything? But he got to move to a decent club, so I'm happy for him.
Yes.
Burnley, the question is
relegation.
no, that's not the question.
It's relegation.
No, that's not the question.
Go on.
The question is
The answer is relegation though.
Yeah. The question,
No,
the question, the answer,
question-
the next question, the question before,
No, just please
the question
let me
after the
land.
question.
Bro, it's relegation.
It's just
No,
not
that's
just
not the
relegation.
question. The question is when do they get
Oh,
relegated? That was the question. How soon? Did they do a derby and get?
No,
No,
That's
no,
Luton.
no,
That's
no,
Luton.
no,
Luton
no,
could do
no,
the derby.
They're gonna fight, because you know what's cold? They're where they're naive, they're gonna get some points this week.
Against who? This is what I keep saying.
No, I didn't say
Who
that.
can
I
they
mean
get?
a collection of
I would tell you
singular
they get points
points.
against. I'm looking at the table now. It's on the screen behind me. If you guys can see.
Like, they can score a goal and get a draw against
They can get
Everton.
points against Luton.
Yeah.
They can get points against Everton.
Yes.
I don't-
1,000%.
They can get points against Wolves.
They got
I don't
killed.
know.
They
I
got
don't-
Keane, bro.
They're not getting goal. They're not
They can get
getting.
points against Luton, Everton, Wolves, and
Hold on,
I
Wolves.
said another team.
Hold on, whoa. Wolves.
You're not.
They can
You're
get
not
points.
understanding.
They're gonna Wolves are gonna bop them silly.
And Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
These are the
Chelsea,
facts.
but
They
yeah.
can get points against all those 4 teams. That's 8 games.
Thrown Chelsea in with a crazy batch. We need to segue.
Whoa,
No,
stop,
yeah,
stop. You can see the table behind me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they're number 12. So I'm throwing them in. With,
They're letter 12.
I'm throwing them in with their age mates.
Chelsea.
Any more on Tottenham before we move on?
Richarlison must die.
This guy, man.
It's terrorist.
I called you the other day, Scorch, about Richarlison, and I was like, and me and Scorch's conversation are very private because the NDAs and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I said, Richarlison, when he landed at Watford, we saw him and we thought, wow, this guy's good.
He's alright.
No, and I said this on the phone to you.
He's alright.
Shout out Black Jamie, because you've been trying to say this guy is decent for I don't know how many years, and I've been trying to tell you for bare long, he's not good, man.
He's not good, man.
And now he's here at the level.
You know what's mad? He was a winger. He was a winger when he came here.
He wasn't. So this is what I said to Scorcher. Sorry to cut you off, SB. So he landed at Watford. We saw him on the wing. He was never a winger. Okay, he was a hunger and a willing. That's what he was. Yeah, and he was young. So
and he had a Brazilian sounding name.
Exactly.
So wait, he's actually a number 9.
He's a number 9. He's come in. The Watford manager at the
he's
time.
actually shit,
I'm going to assume it was Marco Silva. I don't know who it was.
No.
Yeah?
Oh.
I don't. I'm guessing.
Marco Silva, and then Marco Silva's re-copped him at Everton.
I'm just guessing. I'm just trying to think of the time span.
You're trying to think of who would be stupid enough.
So 2017, 18.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because there's no way. Like, how would Everton be so stupid to do that?
2017, 18. Marco Silva was the manager of Everton.
So he bought him.
Yeah.
No, he bought him at Everton, but I'm saying, did he buy him at Watford?
That's what I'm saying. 17, 18. He bought him to Watford.
Yeah. Yeah. Only Marco Silva, bro. But yeah,
I didn't know that.
But listen, he needs to just get out of the way, bro.
Needs to go. But what I was saying is that when we saw him, he was just a hungry young man. He just come from the favelas, yeah. Obrigado. Yeah, ciao, yeah.
And he wasn't a Brazilian international.
Exactly. And he just landed and just had energy. And then we liked it because he was just willing. Then he's gone to Everton and he was actually quite bad. He was quite bad.
No, but in the mix of...
No, because we thought...
He was getting 8 goals.
Yeah, but we
9
thought...
No, let's be real. I'll be real. He was putting up double digits.
Okay, but let me land, okay? Because I got a good one, okay? Now, we thought he's good in spite of Everton. Despite them being bad. No. He was the reason. What's the reason? Cardi B. What's the reason? He was the reason they were bleeding. Him and Iwobi. Come on, man.
No, he was... No, do you know what it was? He was at the right place.
To bleed.
He was at the right place. Because he's going to... Do you know what he's going to do? He's going to bleed, but just enough to keep them in the league. And now, they're Richarlisonless. They might slip out
He's
the
Brazilian, yeah? And he's not fast and he can't beat a man.
Bro, when he come to my club and I realised, you're not fast. You just been running with desire.
Desire and willing. Desire and willing can get you far in life, guys. If there's one lesson you want to take away from Armchair Gaffers, is that desire and willing can get you to where you want to be in life. We're going to move on from...
Sorry, Pedro Porro, you need to go and check his assist for like maybe the third Son goal, the one that he finished on his left. Just go and pre it. Pedro Porro gets the ball. Son gives a guy a little... Little come, I'm gone and I'm bare fast. I'm the fastest Korean ever to do it. Not Hwang, yeah, Rebo. Hwang, not him, he is fast, but he's not like Son. Hwang, and then he was in behind. But you need to go and look at the Porro assist. It's bonkers. Because that's KDB, we'd say bare things.
We will look it up. Guys, we're going to move on from Tottenham, but we're going to stay in London. And like I want to ebb and flow, positive to negative. Now I'm going to go super negative. And I'm going to go over.
Let me guess.
Go on.
West London Blue.
West London Blue. Chelsea Football Club, FC of London Blue.
Great club.
Wait, I want to make I've just got a take. Yeah.
Go on.
I got just a take that probably is probably a fairly unique take. How much did their two midfielders? Their midfield cost?
200 and something. Let's call it £250 million pounds.
I'm gonna say it's not good enough.
It's not. You've taken me on a tangent, Scorch. I don't want to go there.
No, I want to start with negativity.
No, I want to stay with negativity.
I thought we were going to start with a bit of positivity.
No.
What?
There was some positivity.
This is the Armchair Gaff.
Hey, man. Alanga, innit? Alanga.
That's cute.
Alanga.
No, I like that. Alanga.
Positive.
Can we describe the finish first? Because I want.
That was the only positivity that's in the game.
The finish.
Yeah.
Prime Thierry Henry from Anthony Alanga.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the possibility you done.
No,
Let's
you
go.
were right. No,
No, there's
were right
another
to
bit
go
as
there.
well. Awonyi with the assist. Not me.
Oi,
He's showing,
I've seen something of his stats
No,
against the teams he scored against and stuff, and
Big teams.
bro.
bro. He's spring. You know what he's doing? He's. I know he's physical, all of that, and he plays the game. He uses his
fast.
attributes, but he's sprinkling the bits of quality.
Guess what academy he came from?
He's really
Liverpool.
fast. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I didn't know this until a few days ago.
makes
He's
sense.
mad fast.
He's mad fast.
And
I look at him.
big.
I'm like, this man should not be playing any kind of like team sport. Maybe like shot put or like hammer or javelin.
He's like your wardrobe just moving.
Just moving with velocity. Yeah.
He's good though.
Huh?
He's good.
He's not bad, man.
At first, I used to think, I used to laugh at him last season.
Yeah, man.
This season, though,
I was laughing at him
yeah,
a lot.
He's
but-
making sense.
Bro, it's not even Awonyi anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It's Awonyi.
Awonyi.
Yeah, because it was a
it's-
for a long
But
time.
yeah, positivity done.
But he's
But Chelsea.
Negativity,
Chelsea.
negative.
So guys, yeah, Chelsea lost 1-0 to Tottenham Forest at home.
Surprisingly.
I thought, was you surprised? Because I didn't put them on my slip. I know you didn't put them on your slip.
No.
Guys, I want to say something.
I don't think anyone would have put them on their slip.
Like
with a trust.
Chelsea fans, you guys are just like, you cannot just sign people and think it's gonna be okay because yeah. Scorch, you're probably tired of me saying this. SBU too, guys on that watch this. I'm sorry. Okay, imagine this. Okay, the manager's there. He's got his players in.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan based on what he has.
He made a plan.
Yeah.
He goes home after training. He's up all night. His wife's like, come to bed. It's late. We gotta get to sleep. The kids go to school in the morning. He's there in his study just tinkering. He's like, bang, I finally got it.
He's got on the tactics board.
Yeah, he gets to training.
No, you got to think how many markers he's got in the tactics.
No, because he's got the right
He's got
amount.
like 30. Oh no, they got
but
20.
you got
something now.
3. There's
But what I'm saying, before all the 30 players, he gets to training 6:30 in the morning. He's ready. He sets up everything. Yeah. 9 o'clock comes, the players come in, and then he's counting. He's like, "This is more players." And he's like, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?"
Hey.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Adios mio."
a man just shook his hand.
Yeah, and then cool. Now he makes do with training. He goes home. He tinkers and says, "Okay, cool. I've got it now." Yeah. 4 in the morning, goes to sleep. 6:30, wakes up, goes back to work.
Go
Yeah.
back to work earlier this time.
As a new guy.
Now, not 6:30. A new guys.
Yeah, guys,
Brutal.
guys.
He's like, "Oh,
guys.
Pete said, what am I
guys.
going to do?" Chelsea's
man.
problem is that they're going to keep signing players.
Too much. Here we go.
Too much. Here we go. That is Chelsea have celebrated more. Here we goes.
Then actual points.
And no
Oh,
wins, points.
Yeah,
More here we goes than points. It's crazy. Chelsea, you have to stop signing players today. Start where you are. Use what you have. Okay, because there's something here. It may not be top 4 quality. It may not be Europa League quality. Okay, but it's something you can build on.
Hold on one sec. You see what you're talking about? That sounds like it might require time.
What's that?
Like what you're
No,
describing.
that word you said that begins with T.
Time.
That you
No,
don't.
Chelsea don't know about time. They know about signings.
Money.
Right? No, but because the thing is though, when you $250 million,
On youth.
not including Lavia because he ain't touched the pitch yet. Hold on, let me run that back. $250 million.
A quarter billion.
$250 million.
Just the midfield.
On 2 players, yeah.
players.
That is not a. And then you got how much on in QQ?
Don't know, 50,
That's a lot,
60.
man.
It's so much.
They've done $1 billion anyway, really and truly.
All
And,
right,
their
cool.
and your main older. I should. Older. I said older. The main older's bloody Sterling.
Bro, and your skip,
and Thiago.
your skippers.
Guys, I'm looking at Chelsea
Sure.
on the screen right now. Of these 11 players on the team, 7 of them did not start the season for Chelsea last year. Sanchez in goal, Diassi, Colwill, Gusto, Caicedo, and Fernandez.
Yes,
So it's
Sanchez.
6. Oh, and Jackson, 7.
Can we talk about Sanchez? How,
We can talk about everyone,
It's
bro.
absolute. Why does it sound a bit weird? It's criminal.
Criminal.
It's
Criminal.
criminal to spend £1 billion.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I need to understand
Bro.
how you spend that much P and
Finish, please, as such. Because you know.
no, go on.
No, because you know where I'll go with it.
No, because how do you spend that much P and look in goal and see Robert Sanchez?
Sanchez, the second, third choice keeper from Brighton.
Kepa Arrizabalaga
He's nicked a move.
said, I would rather go and play for Madrid, knowing that as soon as Thibaut Courtois comes back, I'm on the
done.
bench.
As soon as he walks.
Then be here. As soon as he can walk, which was this week. He's walking.
That's him. Once that thing gets off his leg, Kepa.
Yeah, exactly.
He already can't save anyway.
But
He's managed to nick a move.
The problem with Chelsea is that apart from Reece James getting injured every other week, you're going to keep on signing players.
Look at their bench, just.
Kukureya, Mudryk.
Can we talk about Mudryk?
Wait, who's this
He's
guy?
wearing number 10.
Yeah,
is he?
He's wearing number 10.
wears 10?
Wild. Yeah, he wears number 10 now, man.
Why is he wearing 10?
Mudryk.
I don't know, man. Scorch
Like, I don't even.
He's
all
wearing
jokes
number
aside,
10.
I don't banter Mudryk on that anymore.
I do.
'cause it's
I
like,
do. No one knows his price. No one knows what he
whack
does.
bants,
No one knows is he a power lifter or a footballer.
Money, the power of the squat looks
Yeah.
impressive, though.
No.
I didn't see him do it, but I saw the rack.
All he does is he loses and goes on Instagram and just goes,
Yeah.
like he's in Rocky.
and he's enjoying London.
Of course, gyms.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Gym
Gym
everywhere.
How
everywhere.
do you not enjoy London?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, bro. He's got pure gyms, bro. 24 hours.
Yeah.
you got a clock. You see, for him, it's a thing where like all I need now is to just get good at football.
Bro, he's in Ukraine, bro.
Yeah. And
And he's in his hair now, bro.
And he's here now. He did say, I think I mentioned it last time, that even Vinny Jr. had a rough start to time at Madrid.
He's got the 9-year contract anyway, so he's easy.
Yeah,
Chilling.
he's
I know, no, sorry. Can we take all jokes aside now? Let's have a serious chat. Can I say though, because we've only seen him play like 38 or so games last season at best for Brighton, and my thing was not that I'm saying I thought Caicedo was exciting, good prospect, looks sick, but we're gonna need a little bit more, time to
I'm gonna defend
work
him,
it out.
I know.
And then people said to me, "Do you know what? I'm gonna go early. You might be looking at the new Kante." And me, I thought, wow, that's a bit strong.
He's like one of them guys from the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Whoa.
Yeah.
TXBX.
Yeah.
Chef Squad.
You know, they got the South Americans in the Bronx and stuff
them
like
ones.
that.
Oh yeah.
Bodega.
Jeans.
Yeah, like he's got
Yeah.
the jeans on right now. You know the Tims that they have on. He's got the Tims.
Yeah. Guys, I want to
The
defend
touch
him.
was
Yeah, 'cause
the Timberland.
Oh, like he had the Tims on when he just landed from New York when he played West Ham, innit?
Boot cuts.
Sea Airport is not far from the stadium, innit? So he said, all right,
It's
cool.
far.
It's not
Zoot
far.
cuts.
It's like 20 minutes traffic. Like, come on, gone there.
east is
Still
to
had
west.
the Tims. Yeah. No, City Airport.
Isn't East London?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
where's
no, yeah,
West
you
Ham?
just-
West Ham.
Stratford. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Don't you
yeah. Oh,
remember
yeah,
when he had
yeah.
the Tims on when he came on?
Yeah.
Had him on there. They said, "Fuck it."
He didn't say fuck
He
it.
said, "Fuck it." Bro, said, "Mom, bring the black joints for me when we go home." We're in West London, Mom. Bring the black joints for me.
Now, okay, guys, I need to defend him because, see me, I've seen it firsthand, We've all seen it in 2015,
pressure.
16, how...
He's not even struggling with pressure.
No, he is. It's
No,
bro,
it's
he
not-
can feel it, and he can't even understand
No,
English, bro.
you guys-
Imagine when he understands English, bro.
You guys are forgetting one important thing. It's not pressure. It's not English, okay? How can you play good in midfield when you look to your right and you see Conor Gallagher?
No, I'm not having it.
Okay, he's had it better this season, yeah?
But he's got another 120 mil guy next to him, 105 mil guy next to him. Should be fine.
No, man, you can't...
No, I'm not. No.
Can I just say, if Pogba, the scrutiny Paul Pogba got for being 85 million pound.
Yeah.
Playing
He's
with
rid-
Morgan Schneiderlin.
Yeah, he had to score, assist, and everything. He
Morgan
had to.
Schneiderlin.
And he used to get crazy. It's crazy. You got players like Enzo Fernandez doing 8-10 yard passes every game. And he's getting cheered on.
His passing is so good though sometimes.
Boxed in.
Okay.
But I don't know what that means.
So was Joe Allen's passing.
Bro, Tom
Leon Britton.
Hodgson was crazy with
So
it.
was Leon Britton, exactly.
Like,
There you
Leon
go.
Britton, pump.
This is what I'm saying, but this is what it is now,
Do you
isn't
know
it?
what's possible?
Hey.
Chris Brunt,
Yeah.
No, Chrissy.
Chrissy Brunt,
Chrissy
and so
Brunt.
could no, McLean couldn't. But
Break your leg though. What am I saying? No, but see, Caicedo, do you know what's the rattlers? Here's the rattlers. I don't get the impression that, like, I know he's had a bizarre. His debut was debut to forget. I don't think that's going to reflect his whole career at Chelsea. His second game,
Luton Town. That don't even count Luton Town.
and then you got the Forest game, and
It's
that's
your fault.
that's happened. And
Two games.
The thing is, I don't see like he's I don't see like he's struggling because of pressure.
it's not pressure, it's personnel. I was trying to say, remember I talked about Ilkay Gundogan being a facilitator?
Yes.
And I was going to say in 2015-16, we saw what can happen with Leicester when you have players that just click together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all it is. You cannot play football with Conor Gallagher.
No, but I'm gonna be real. I can't like you.
He's been their
Man,
best
know
player.
I've been knocking Conor Gallagher, bro. He's been good this season. Every single game I've watched him, he's actually been good.
Yeah.
He's got on the ball. He's looked after it. He's given the ball to the better players in the team for them to go and do their thing.
Don't worry, that costs money.
And it like Enzo Fernandez is getting the ball bare right now, and he doesn't have to win it back to get it. Connor's doing all of that. I don't know, man.
I don't.
I don't want to diss Connor.
this
I'm on Connor as well.
Oh,
Like,
by
I
the
don't
way,
wanna diss
just for some context, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you because I have not seen Chelsea play this season.
Oh, there you go.
You don't want to. It's the same. It's actually the same.
Yeah, I'm lucky to watch like one game on a weekend. So
I like the sassy, by the way.
I don't know why.
Am I going on my own?
mad.
you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
hard and early,
You're
switch
going.
pause. So I can't even take anything you say until I've given it my eagle eye, my dragon eye.
Malo, dragon eye.
The dragon eye.
Dragon vision. Hey, Malo Gusto is
I don't know, but he got 2 assists, didn't he, the other day?
Who?
I don't know.
Gusto?
Malo Gusto. Yeah.
Against who? Wimbledon or
fast, though.
someone like that.
I don't know, maybe.
Probably is against Wimbledon.
Guys, let's move on. Chelsea will struggle to get into Europe this season, right?
Bro, if he gets top 6 of him, he's done a good job.
you made a great shout
What did I say?
on the way here. You were saying it's not even like the no games is gonna help.
Yeah, it's like no games. I said this one game a week because you know you hear from them. Yeah, we got one game a week. Patch on the training ground and all of this stuff.
Yeah, Patch.
He likes to work with the young.
yeah.
Patch likes to work with the youngsters. Look what he did at Spurs with the youngsters and excited talent. But when you actually think it, like the young players need to play games.
Yeah, exactly.
Players like Mudryk needs minutes. Mudweki needs minutes.
Cole Palmer is
Cole
gonna
Palmer
need minutes.
is gonna
right
need
now.
minutes. He only made what 6 or something starts for Man City,
Cool.
so he's gonna need minutes. But how are they gonna get the minutes when you need to win games?
Behind closed doors games.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Before we move on to the next game, which is going to be a light dusting anyways, Cole Palmer to Chelsea was a weird transfer, and I don't think it makes sense. And the profile doesn't suit what Chelsea have been signing.
What do you mean it
recently.
does?
Cole Palmer's black.
Under 21, isn't it?
He may be
Black.
black. He may be
They've
on
got all
21s,
the
yeah.
different shades of black now.
But Scorcher, you know what's missing?
The hair.
The hair. He ain't got a single
You ain't got the
place.
dreads yet.
They don't dress a single place. But let's move on, guys. We're gonna dust over Man City super quickly because there's not much to say.
The bully isn't better than Alvarez, and I'm gonna keep
that's
saying
it.
it, man.
That's all I want to say, anyways.
Yeah, but we know the bully isn't a football player. He's a cyborg.
Bro, he's just an android.
He got a hat trick. However, I just wanted to point out. Let me just double check this before I say what I'm about to say.
you give us lineups and stuff.
Saying what you want saying.
What is that? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm
A
trying.
bit time consuming, but I like the
I like it,
analysis.
yeah. It's deep.
Thank you.
This
Just
needs to
double
be-
checking.
It's alright.
Yeah. So Man City are doing this without Ilkay Gundogan
Yes.
and Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes. However,
with ease,
however though,
we have Kovacic.
Kovacic is bringing a new twist to the team.
No. Stop.
He's
I'm gonna
bringing
stop.
the
I'm gonna stop
football
everyone.
back.
I'm gonna stop everyone
flavor
right
to
there.
the tropical.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't watched Chelsea this season. I watched them a lot these last 2-3 years. Yeah.
Your boy.
I've known that Kovacic for ages.
but
The
you
guy
don't
is so
know-
good.
No, but you don't know.
He's
if
actually doing the
gonna-
same. He's actually doing the same thing.
He's doing. He hasn't
He gets the
changed
ball
anything,
and he drives.
Yeah, he hasn't changed.
No, but he's doing
And he
some
passes the ball.
sick-
No,
you
Scorcher?
see the risk level on his passes.
Scorcher, nothing about Kovacic's game has changed. He's always been this good. How do you think he got the Madrid move?
Yeah.
Like-
From Inter.
like, he hasn't changed anything. This is Mateo Kovacic. This is my guy. I've been trying to tell people this is Kovacic. This is what he
Trying
does.
to tell y'all.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to tell
yeah,
y'all.
no, I'm
so there's
I'm
no
with it.
shock there. And look at this. He's playing next to Rodri. Come
But
on.
I'll be honest.
He's loving his fucking life right
on,
now.
man.
You know,
I
he was
like
just
the
at Chelsea the other day.
Kovacic. Yeah.
He just had Potter. Now he's got Pochettino there as well. Yeah.
And look,
and now he's
and
here
look,
with Pep.
he looks
And you know
back,
what?
yeah?
Pep's
The
actually
rule.
letting him.
Yeah,
Flex.
And not only that, yeah, he looks back here. He says, "Okay, cool. I got a Kanji, sure. I got Ake, sure. I got Ruben Diaz, and the icing on the cake, I've got Kyle Walker.
So we're really
He can really go and
Risk,
flex. Oh,
risk.
come on, man. There's no risk
Hey,
in
lads,
what he's doing.
I'm gonna push 10 yards higher. What?
There's no risk in what he's doing. And
We
he's
got Kyle. We got Kyle right there,
Yeah,
man.
you got Kyle Walker, who's probably one of the best
He keeps finding
of all
form.
time.
Best recoverer.
One. I'm not putting.
We went through a time where he was a bit shaky,
I wasn't with it.
and then he just
I've never doubted
found
Kyle
himself
Walker.
again.
I've never doubted Kyle Walker.
I seen him at the lane too long to just do it. But though, my man though, he brings. This is the level of ball he's bringing, though. Yeah.
Alvarez or
No.
Alvarez is a baller, man.
Kovacic.
yeah.
He's doing passes. You know when passes are like so risky, they're not. This is not a pass for control.
Yeah.
You're supposed to manipulate this somewhere else. Like I'm gonna hit this ball too hard to you to do anything with, other than take a bit off it and set it to my man. Like he's doing stuff like that. He's bringing like you see KDB. He's in full robot mode. Full. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and there's nothing you can do about it. My man is in artist mode. Like I'm gonna Da Vinci. Yeah, you know where I'm going with it. You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah, City dusting over. They're looking good.
Haaland's a bully.
Yeah, it's boring talking about City. We're gonna move on to. I've got two options, guys. Okay, we can either talk about Liverpool and Villa, or we can talk about the next $100 million man, Evan Ferguson.
$100 million man.
Man,
Can we just have a
The
moment of
luck of
silence,
the
please? Subscribers, while we're having this moment of silence, please be sure to like this video. And viewers, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to have just a few moments while we think about the next $100 million man. God damn.
he's dangerous.
$100 million man.
You know everything that I get onto Haaland about, yeah? Evan Ferguson.
Okay, so last season, there was a few games when he burst on the scene that we kept seeing his name, but we'd actually see him play.
No, I was gassing the boy.
There was
I
glimpses.
saw him play.
Me and
I'm
Walks, me and
I'm like,
Walks.
what he's doing? Do you know what it's
Age.
given? Do you know what it's given?
The number 9 section of Harry Kane.
Alan Shearer.
Better than both of them, two people. Nope.
Big
it's giving me
Alan.
Wayne Rooney at times.
Somebody else said Wazza.
Oh, it's giving me Wayne Rooney because you're 13 years old. Why are you playing like a grown man?
Why do you
That's
look like a grown man?
adult stuff.
Yeah, come on, man.
Do you know what? Do you know why? But he's got a little. He's got a little bit of his thing. Is not just a bosh thing. He's got a bit of killer,
Yeah.
assassin.
Finesse.
Yeah. Wild. And you know what I like as well at Brighton? He's not a guaranteed starter, so he's staying humble. When he signs for Arsenal, it's going to be trouble for everyone.
He
have you
looks
seen
so
his-
happy when he plays that. It's just like, yeah, I'm starting today.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you not seen any of his
this
interviews?
is your daddy roll
No,
back.
none of them.
Watch when you see it's mad because he's a
Proper Irish.
proper. He's a like he's not. Stardom is not.
Wait, hold on.
He doesn't care.
No, you don't care.
Is he Irish international?
Yeah.
Full. No, he's.
So he's not 100 million then? Because he's not English.
No, is that Brighton?
No,
Tony,
Brighton, they're going to
Tony,
secure
Tony,
the bag, bro. They
Tony.
got 100 M's. They got
15 for
What man from Ecuador, bro.
Fucking 65 for Cucurella, bro.
Yeah, Cucurella.
You lot are so bad, man.
Cucurella, bro.
Brighton look good. Newcastle got a taste of reality. The thing about Newcastle now,
Go on.
you know when you're an unknown quantity, you can
Yes.
take people by surprise.
Speak.
It's me, bitches.
Speak.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what they don't like? Responsibility.
They don't like it, do
They're
they?
not just being, the underdog.
yeah,
we don't really rate you guys.
yeah,
and
yeah.
You got got intensity in the training room and the training grounds. Like that's our thing is intensity. Well, where's your intensity now, Eddie? Hey, where is it? Hey, where is it? Hey,
Yeah, I was watching Miguel Almiron, yeah, and he reminds me of it. Like, see, when you have people that have like dogs, like pets, yeah, that they don't really take care of, don't really walk them often, yeah, and then like you see this dog in the park every now and again, and you can tell that this dog doesn't come out much because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's like here, there. It's looking at the owner like, and you're like, come here. And when you call the dog here, it goes that way. He's like, you're like, come on. And like, that's Almiron.
like, how backwards they are, Newcastle fans. Yeah, they lost yesterday. Yeah, but they were still cheering up, jumping up and down at the end of the game. Like,
gonna fizzle.
I'm thinking, you lot don't know what section you're meant to be at. Like, if this was 18 months ago, I say, yeah, like you're in the Prem, you just lost the game to Brighton. Like,
You're supposed to be defending.
You're meant to
top
be
four.
this guy,
Yeah, exactly. I think,
and you're losing to you're losing to rivals.
it will change over time. They'll learn.
They've not realized yet. I don't think they've clocked like.
Yeah.
What's it called? When they get drawn out in the media, but it won't be. That will take a while because Eddie Howe's English. Gordon, yeah.
Gave us one performance.
No, but he on just a separate of football and like he's getting bare fast, you know. He's rapid, like just random shout, I know, but like just how fast he is. He's a wetters.
I'm a bit upset, Scorcher,
Why?
because
Pre their team. Go to Newcastle's team.
I value speed, and I wasn't
Look at
aware of
that.
his speed, so I feel like I'm upset myself.
Because he hasn't had the chance to display.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wait, why?
Number 33.
Why is they playing
Look
target?
at you know why? Because what happens when they get one injury, they're fucked.
But they've got
Why would
Liverpool
they-
now.
why
So
would they play
they've got
target, though?
Lascelles now.
Yeah, that was a funny
They've got
sub.
Burn and Lascelles now.
I like Burn, but with forcing
Obviously,
it.
once Botman gets injured, why didn't they buy a centre back? Now I look at it.
Because they thought they had good players. Sure.
Also, Newcastle are entering a different territory now because I'm looking at their team. I'm seeing the bench. I'm seeing Wilson, Barnes, Murphy, Livramento, Hall. People that are going. I think that they should be playing.
Hall needs to play.
Yeah, and they won't be playing. So I'm thinking like you're in a different territory now, Mr. Eddie Howe.
I saw a lot Anderson as well. Sorry, but yeah.
That's
There's other players to
there's
play.
other people
That's
now.
Champions League, you know.
Isaac as well. I'm just gonna just say. In fact, you know what? I'm not gonna get Isaac. I like the way he takes his feet sick, but
He's
feet.
from Somalia.
Yeah, I know.
Kale. Warrior.
What?
Yeah, please.
Eritrean, sorry.
Tonali.
They get offended when
Same
they
thing, I
say
don't
that. So.
Tonali, is he still a great signing at 70 million?
He didn't look that bothered.
No.
What about when he just kicked the ball
Yeah.
everywhere
Just
and then
like
they
that.
You have
scored?
to stop because you're gonna get us
And then Nick Pope.
desubscribed
Nick
because you keep
Pope.
saying wow Tonali shouts like how he looks like McTominay. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it no brother please.
Nick Pope.
We're gonna lose subscribers. Keep that onto yourself please.
Why are the England keepers so bad?
They all got a trait. By the way, Pickford made a crazy
Yeah, he
triple
did.
save this week.
Bless him.
That's how you know that their man are in a
But
relegation.
yeah, Newcastle, bad time.
We're gonna go to Liverpool next, but before we go there, Everton drew 2-2 with Sheffield United. I promise you, people, Everton are getting relegated.
It might not be this season.
Yeah,
No,
definitely next.
I'm saying this
It's gonna
season,
happen.
man.
This season.
Yeah.
Wait, timeline. It's all going wrong. They sack Sean Dyche.
Yep.
They bring someone else in that's got new ideas. He tries to do the ideas. He takes them further into the mire, and they bring back
Sean
Dyche because they know if he doesn't keep them up, he's the man for the job next season anyway.
That sounds good. I was thinking that they're gonna fire Sean Dyche and get Sam Allardyce. Allardyce. Sorry, that was just-
That was bare fresh.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
yak?
I like it. No, I like it. Sam Allardyce.
We're gonna end on Liverpool, but before we get there, Brentford drew 2-2 with Bournemouth. I think they're
Surprising. I think that's a big point for Bournemouth.
Yeah, at Brentford as well. And Mbeumo, I think if when Tony doesn't play, Mbeumo or Wisa always score.
Yeah. They're reliable, man.
Yeah. Wolves lost to Palace. Eze goal, Edouard double. Wolves
The big Eze move is pending.
is pending.
Yeah.
And Wolves got rid of what's his face?
Nunes, and it's not going to make no difference to whatever's going to happen because he's a rat that only turns up in the big games. I clocked your thing, Nunes, and I'll be honest, I don't even really want to see you play for City, to be honest, because you're a rat. Not that you're not a good player, but you're a rat. You're a bit of a pagan. That's it.
Friday's game, West Ham beat Luton, surprisingly only 2-1.
Because Luton just...
No, it was only 2-1. It should have been more. Luton are just here for a good time.
They're not even here for a good time.
Luton just here
That's
for a time.
Burnley.
For a time. And let's wrap up on Liverpool. We left them to the end because we had to save the best till last. By the best I'm talking about, Szoboszlai's left-footed strike into the
I didn't
far.
see it. Was it good? Was it good, sir? I didn't see it.
It was one of the cleanest weaker foot strikes you see.
He can strike a ball.
I saw a thing on the Athletic about his small feet. Yeah, so he wore smaller boots to keep his feet small. Because there's like a art to
He sounds like he's from a place where funds aren't readily available.
yes, definitely.
You gotta make do.
Reality check for Aston Villa. Like they're one of the big boys now, and when you're a big boy, the other teams take note.
Yeah, but
Gotta do big boyish.
No, but people, this is
You
what's
have to.
funny. You got to know who the gaffer is. Look, this guy, he's just knocking about until the European competition starts. And that's when he's like, and even then, he might use the league to try and get a little bit of form for whatever it is he's trying to do. Because he's got a long-term plan. And that long-term plan is he needs to win the Conference League so he can get into the Europa League. Then once he gets into the Europa League, he can win the Europa League to qualify for the Champions League so that when he's in the Champions League, he can drop down into the Europa League to win the Europa League.
That makes perfect sense, Gorge. That's actually, I don't know how we didn't
Perfect
figure this
Unai
out
sense.
before. Guys, that's the show for this week. Before we go though, I want to.
Has Watkins' juice run out?
He's not an Emery kind of player. He's English. He has to play English ball. Channel runs, direct running, pace and power, but the English version of pace and power, which is like G and D, grit and determination.
Grit and determination.
Yeah.
G and D.
That's what it is, and Emery's not playing grit and determination. But guys, before we wrap up, I want to do a little thing about racism, because as a Millwall fan, it's something that's very close to my heart. I get annoyed about that because Millwall aren't even the most racist team. Chelsea are more racist than us, and no one talks
How
about
can
that.
Chelsea be racist now?
No, they just had good black players, so they tricked
but
everyone.
historically,
historically,
we used to aspire to be as racist as them.
What, Millwall?
At Millwall, yeah.
Jesus, that's mad.
But on the subject of racism, I want to give a shout out to Jude Bellingham, who's over in Spain, single-handedly
Stoking the flames.
Yeah.
You say he's fanning the flames. So Jude Bellingham is removing racism from Madrid, but at the same time, he's building racism in every other club he scores against.
Yeah,
So
that celebration, it's not going to go down well in
it's not going
Spain.
to go down
you
well.
know?
He needs to stop.
I love it as well, but Jude, please keep that home, bro. I see how they treat Vinny J, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want that for you, bro. You're gonna do that, and it's just, bro.
Yeah, bananas getting thrown at you.
Bro,
so.
pelters, bro.
But he's doing good though.
Like, what a guy, man.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Cristiano Ronaldo, Cesc Fabregas, the only other 4 players to score on their opening 4 La Liga games. And Jude Bellingham.
And he's an English lad.
3 players, and he's English.
I tell you what, he's like one of the few people that I feel like everyone's on the same page. Like that's what you want to see.
There's
from
no doubts,
100
are there?
M's. Yeah, for
No
100
question
M,
marks.
that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Clutch.
He was at 88. What is it? 88 million pounds.
Yeah. I think with the add-ons, it's over 100 million euros. Guys.
Caicedo.
Tim's, I told you, the Bronx.
TXP.
Fat Joe and the man, terror squad.
Can we just look at England real quick, yeah?
Yes.
That Rice and Bellingham double pivot of death, like, are we happy with this?
Oh.
With Maddis in front?
Oh, because you know who I was gonna say. You just made me remember. Phil. See, Phil. He's entering a space where he's reminded. I'm not saying it's the same thing, so just chill out. Everyone just chill out. But he's using the outside of the foot a bit like Iniesta, just a little bit. I'm not saying the same thing.
I don't think that you, Scorcher, are allowed to speak on Iniesta because I rate him and you don't.
Yeah,
I rate Xavi. I rate Xavi.
Yeah, she can't speak.
I rate Xavi.
That's crazy.
I knew Iniesta was cold when I saw him playing left wing because Julie was injured.
With the blue boots.
No, long before this.
Oh, right.
This is when he had hair.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Playing left wing because Julie was injured, and then I'm like, oh, he's a left winger. And then a few weeks later, a few months, I saw him playing centre mid. As good as he was playing left wing, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like these two positions there's no transferable skills.
Let me just one thing though. One thing I will say in my defense. I'm a huge fan of LAM Iniesta, that guy.
Yeah.
You see that guy with the blue joints?
CTRs.
Bro, what he's doing,
much feet.
he's not doing winger things, but it's swinging.
He's winging it.
I don't even know if he can cross.
Doesn't need to because he's gonna beat you.
Just
And it hit the byline.
He's gonna beat you at walking pace.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Guys, that has been Armchair Gaffers. I have been Laptop Dragon.
Laptop Lord.
Laptop Lord. This has been the rattlest snake in the world.
I haven't even
And that has been Scorcher, a happy Tottenham fan for once. We happy. Peace out.